Hello. Today we're going to be talking about engaging digital tools for the modern classroom, and I'm going to be focusing on an elementary school environment. All right, so where do we start? Well, do your own research and use as many tools as you can find and continue to do research. Ask guiding questions like, what is this going to look like in my classroom? And who's going to benefit the most? You're not just doing this to make it easy for you. I hope you're doing this to engage your students as well. Use your standards and objectives as a starting point, and keep in mind your students' interests when you're finding tools as well. And what is available, make sure you test it. Test everything. Okay, when doing your lesson plans, again, keep it simple and focused. Use your standards and objectives. This will help you narrow down your options because there's going to be lots of them. Ask those questions. Visualize your environment when you do this. What are your colleagues using? Well, what does the district already have available? And what do other people in your personal learning network use? So check out Twitter, Facebook, read some feeds read some RSS feeds. Look into that. Do your research there first, and don't base your entire lesson around your technology. Have a backup plan. Know how to troubleshoot your equipment or have some students do it, and keep to a time point. Don't get so bogged down by the technology that you don't even get to your objective. Okay, tablets are fun and students get it. All right, why? Well, these devices are becoming a lot more accessible and common than computers. Students, even at an early age, learn how to navigate them easily and to use them for games. Let's watch a little girl using a tablet. Stuff you know how to do. How do you get to the home screen? Good job. Alright, so if you're looking for an app, how do you go through and find an app? Look at that. You're pros. Good. What if you want to look something up on the internet? Where do you go? Alright. Okay, great. We can clearly see she has no problem with that iPad. Alright, social and learning networks. Students are excited to use social networking. They love to communicate with each other. It is an important part of building communication skills, and I really believe these are important, like having good netiquette or using digital tools responsibly. We can talk about cyberbullying, but also just learning how to write and compose themselves and really communicate in general. Edmodo and other sites like it can work on computers and touch devices, so that you can use many different types of tools for this. Alright, so here is Edmodo. This is my discussion forum you're looking at in one of my classes. Here's a poll. Can you type faster or easier with a computer or a tablet? Most of my kids said tablet. Okay, here's some of their replies down here. There's an assignment. Make your first slide. That was for a research project. Another poll. Just asking kids a question about how to navigate using Edmodo. Let's go to the app launcher next. So that you're going to find this over on the right hand side of the screen, these little boxes. Now this is customizable. You can put whatever apps in it you want. I just added this MindMeister, which is a mind mapping tool. No Red Ink. This is an app I've used for assignments, and you can track all the data with this app. So when I go in, this is what I see. It's a cool ELA tool that allows kids to set up these questions that are grammar related with a lot of their own interests, like movies, sports, and music. So here are all these kids that have taken this quiz that I have put in. You can see some of them answered all the questions, some of them haven't taken it, and the X's are when they've gotten things incorrect. So next we're going to look at the library here, and this is where you store stuff. For the kids it's called a backpack. Now I'm going to take a picture out that I added with my iPad. So there that goes. I've also connected my Google Drive to this account, so you can see that. All right, we're going to move to our next slide. All right, so what do we have available to us on the web, apps, and software? All right, so I've put a few things here. Flocabulary, this is one of my favorite go-to music sites. Now this is a video for first grade math.
Ladies and gentlemen, broadcasting live from Planet Brooklyn, Flocabulary. Here are all the numbers that add to 10. Listen up, it's not hard, my friends. 10 and 0, 9 and 1, 8 and 2, 7 and 3, 6 and 4, 5 and 5. They all add up to 10, no lie. Or we can flip those numbers around. We still get 10 every time I found. Oh yeah, I like tens. I wanna learn about them, learn about tens. I wanna learn about tens.
Okay, we can see that is rather engaging for a younger student. Now here's another site called ABC that is basically games that are aligned to the standards for each of the grade levels of elementary school. It's created by an actual teacher who saw the need for more resources. Alright, so on the main screen you can see K through 5. Here's the link to get back to the home screen, so kids can just click on one of those and go to a grade appropriate lesson. We're going to look in grade 2. And scrolling down, we see that everything is broken up into categories, so you can easily find things based on math or ELA concepts. Okay, and I'm going to Keyboard Invasion. This is just a basic typing skills game. We're going to use the home position lesson, which is the first one. Looks just like Space Invaders. Kids will play it for a little while. I use it for about 10 minutes and then we move to something else. So that is that. Alright, so let's do our takeaways and talk about, wrap everything up here. Fun and engaging, that is the key word of the day. Keep your lessons simple in purpose and design. You can use social media, videos, and music and games. These are all engaging activities with a lot of redeemable qualities to them. Alright, well, thanks for watching the video, and here again is a list of the resources that we used for today.